Hi everyone. I just want to share with you before this one starts to fade away because it feels like it's been a week now since it rained. And so this is the one, if you've been watching my videos, this is the Miltoniopsis that had budded to me in my warm climate, but it's in here in the shaded under the tree area, and now it opened. This is actually open for 3 days now. I had procedure for a few days, so I wasn't able to do recordings. I was busy preparing for those procedures in the hospital, and yeah, so I'm free today. But anyway, um, this one, when it first opened, it's light yellow because that's what's supposed to be the Miltoniopsis amber's charm cream puff. Yeah, that's the name, cream puff. So I still have Miltoniopsis that I just left it in here, and they're still alive. But this one, I'm surprised that it flowered because I cannot just throw them in here because I kind of give up on them because they are cool growers, and I'm not in, and they're not in that climate here. This is not the right climate for them, so I kinda, that they're not gonna grow well here. So, but to my surprise, this one bloomed for me, and yeah, it's still in its own pot. I haven't repotted it, so of course, Miltoniopsis are fragrant, and they are cool growing uh, plant. So but it survived in this intermediate, I would say this is intermediate climate here. So I just want to share that with you. So yeah, it finally opened, and not all my plants got infected with thrips. So I'm gonna show you my other plants that's still in bloom or in bud. And down here, I it's been in bud for a long, long time, and finally it opened. And this is also very fragrant. So yeah, this has been in bud for a while, and I turned the tag around so you can see. This is Oncidium Heaven Sent Sweet Baby. Let's see. And it's very fragrant. Yeah, it does. To me, it does also smell like chocolate. So yeah, that one is in bloom. Trips didn't get it, so yay. And let's see. I actually have other, in spike. So this one here, the spike is growing, and yeah, this is Oncidia Rose Sweet 16. Yeah, that's what the name is. I look it up. I don't want to reach over, but yeah, they are in spike. This one blooms again for me, and this is, let's see, how Hawera Puanani Lava Burst. So yeah, it's hanging here under the small tree. This Zygopetalum, I talked about it last video. Um, so I think it is, I think it's a spike. So we'll see as it goes. This one right here. Yeah. This is gonna be its third bloom for this year. So this is my Honolulu baby. And yeah. So that's that one. This one is a surprise because it put out spike. This is actually the orchid I got from the orchid show in Ridge Orchid Show last month, September. And this is, it was not in spike when I got it, and then now it put out a spike. And Cyclia Taiwan Smile. So yeah, hopefully it will develop, and I'll keep an eye on them, make sure thrips don't get them. Yeah, because I want to see the flower. So it's gonna be my first to see it. Hopefully thrips will not get it. So you remember this one. This is my two Laelia anceps. Okay. This one's still developing. So it's way up there. And then this one starts to form, and but I keep an eye on it because I feel like thrips had bitten it. It's just how the camera is not picking it up. It's just how the outer layer of the bud looks. Maybe I'm imagining things or getting paranoid, but yeah. So I keep an eye on this one. So I really want to see the flower because it's gonna be the first time to bloom for me. This is Broadview, Lilia Guerrero Broadview. I keep an eye on my Lilia because the showtime I did show you the flower of the bud that already fully formed, but there are buds on top of my showtime that it's still forming, and I think thrips got them and it dried up. So that's why I get concerned with Lilia. They seem to attract thrips. So I'll be spraying them. This one, I think it's been a week since it's opened. Yeah, because I thought, how the flower opened, I was expecting it to open more, but I guess this is how far it opened. So thrips didn't get this. I've been watching this when it was still in bud, and it's fragrant. Yeah, it's gonna have a gingery smell to it. I think that's why they call it. They describe the scent as gingerbread. So this is my FDK um, Sunset Valley. Oh, never mind. This one After Dark, FDK After Dark. Um, yeah, it's put out a lot of roots out of the maybe 3 inch or 2 inch, 2.5 basket. Yeah, and yeah, it's fragrant. And over here, it's starting to fill up, and I think, oh, I can see the after dark smell here. And this one, I seen it bloom before. Bumblebee. Yeah, because it was in bloom, I think, when I got it. So, or or it bloomed after I got it. So, but this was last year, so it's now blooming for me. So let's move the camera this way, and I'll show you this one. Okay, there's plain. So it starts to form. So these are plants that thrips kept to infect. And the one that I'm really concerned of when there's thrips is they might carry viruses. And when they have viruses, when your plant gets the virus, it's very hard to treat. So this is my Phalo Calanthe Kryptonite Parkade. think this one is an awarded fellow Calanthe. So yeah, I'm excited to see that open. So thank goodness this one is safe. Hopefully it's not fully open yet. It's too early to say, but yeah. You see that spike? Hopefully that browning is nothing. But you see here on the top, that's a grasshopper. They also eat leaves. Yeah. And over here, we'll move over here on the other side. Also, this one is my Dialalia. Oh, the one that I previously showed you. Yeah, that was you know what? I'm noticing a new spike. This one is my Iwanagara. See, the golden elf. It's a small flower and yellow color. I noticed this one. This looks like a spike. So yeah. So anyway, this one is Dialalia. See, do you see that spike there? I think there's another one. Oh, the one on the top. Yeah. So I probably have to move it once the spike starts to go up, because you know there's no space for them with this the shade cloth there, so they can grow taller. So yeah. So here should a spike and another spike, two spike here. This is my let's see. Oh, my Dendrobium Tuesday Delight. Okay. So it starts to put out spikes. Okay, so this is my Bilyara. It's fading away. But why I'm showing you is that there's another spike coming out of it. There. So it's giving me another spike. And let's go down here. And this is my Cycnoches. See, those are the old flower. And it's putting this one. See? Yeah. And then down here is my Gametophyllum species. This one is a species, and I mentioned this to Sharon Short when she was talking about her Gametophyllum, that they grow very fast. They grow so fast in a year. So this is the pot it came with. Well, I actually repotted it last year right after I bought it, and yeah, it got too tight. I have to break the pot to get them out, and yeah, and then I repotted it in a bigger pot. See, this is a small pot, and then I put it in a big, I don't know, I think this is a 2-gallon pot. So yeah, I can't even grab the tag. It's got squashed there. So anyway, yeah, there's new growth. But yeah, Gametophyllum, they grow very fast. So if you have to repot them, put it in a bigger pot. So this is my other plant of Dendrobium burana, sunshine peony. And it's in bud. So yeah, I keep watching it, make sure I don't see any signs of infestation. And yeah, these are still blooming, and this one too is blooming, and over here, and the yellow one over there, the Oncidium dancing lady. My rosy sunset F continues to bloom, and my Brassivola nodosa is putting out a lot of buds. There's how many of them. So hopefully thrips don't get them, but yeah. They are promising blooms. And still in bloom and very fragrant. My Rhynchonopsis perfume queen. Yeah, very pretty. And it lasts longer. Very pretty. Loving it. So thank you guys for watching, and hope to see you on my next video. Bye now.